So today, got this much bread left. Not a lot. Can't make any sandwiches out of that. So, I'm gonna chop it up, make some breadcrumbs, and we're gonna make some meatloaf. Oh, before I finish that, hold on. I'm gonna start thawing my meatloaf. I don't think this has to be too fine. Just a rough chop. I'm gonna put it in the oven, dry it out a little bit more. Spread it out a bit. We got wild onions and we've got eggs from the chickens. And I got mint. We're gonna make some sort of mint drink in a minute. Let me just figure out what that's gonna be. So here's a mint we picked. This is actually just was grown wild. I don't know exactly what it is. I have to actually look it up. It's not. Tastes like a peppermint. Pretty sure it's some peppermint. It's not fuzzy. Oh, a little fuzzy. Could be. Doesn't look like the spearmint that grows wild around here. So I believe it's a type of peppermint. It is not the chocolate mint I had planted in my yard, though. So let me clean this first a little bit. All right. Just pull the leaves off. Oh, hold on. I'm not using the sugar. I'm gonna use a little maple syrup that we made a couple months ago. Two, 3 teaspoons. Should be good. I'm gonna do equal parts water and whiskey because actually a little more water. Get that on. Yep, a little steamy. Okay, those are getting toasty. Get a fork. Okay. Getting there. A little longer. Okay. These onions need to be, let's see, some of these pulled up with onion bulbs, some just ripped off. Kind of the end of the season for these spring onions, the tops at least. But I have some more in the backwoods. Should still be nice and shaded. So I should still be able to harvest them for another week or two. That's good enough. So these are a mess. All right, let's just cut off the roots. All right. Wild onions ready. Breadcrumbs out and adjust the heat to, let me bake this at, I think I'm just gonna go 400. Might lower that later. All right. What else is going in here? Although it's not something I harvested myself, I'm going to add a little soy and some of my own fermented hot sauce. This is let me cut this with the soy. This is Carolina Reaper sauce. This is pretty hot stuff, and I want my son to eat this meatloaf, so just a little touch. A little bit of MSG, I think. Hey buddy, how's it going?
Where's Mommy's phone?
I don't know where her phone is. You want to tell her drink is ready though?
Oh.
About a teaspoon. That's probably a little too much salt. Let's cut that in half. Half teaspoon of salt. Some pepper. And gonna add a little garlic powder. Mix that up. How are these drinks? Probably could have let that mint sit. Actually, you know what? I'll make some more later. I'm just gonna add a little bit of whiskey. Can you tell Mommy your drink's ready? To the mint, so it'll draw the flavor out. Okay. That egg. That's the one we pulled out of the cage. Cage coop. Got egg on my hand. Here you go. Okay, I'm back. So these are soft now. Get these out of here. Added some iced blueberries since I didn't have any ice cubes and the drink was getting a little warm. I'll refresh that in a second. So let's get this going first. Scissors. So this is Proctor Hall Farm. You can actually get this. This is my cousin's pork farm, chickens too. I think like proctorhallfarm.com. You can just search on Google. Also Facebook too. And they usually sell at the Coventry Farmers Market, but Well, there's probably no farmer's market this year, so who knows. But he's had a lot of demand lately since people don't want to go to the store, so they can order from him and come pick it up at the barn. So I'm just going to mix this with the egg, and then I'm going to mix in the dry ingredients. Actually, I might mix in half of the dry ingredients right now with the egg. I just don't want the egg to soak all the way into just the breadcrumbs. Now also, this ground pork, this is going to be 2 pounds. Each of these is a pound. His pigs, well, as you'll see in the later when we show you collecting the ingredients, his pigs are pretty free to roam around. And I tend to find his meat isn't like super fatty. It's actually pretty lean as far as pork goes. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to this too. Okay. Let's mash in some of the seasoning. I'm gonna go a little overboard on the egg since I'm just using a small amount of breadcrumbs. It was just the bread I had. Usually the recipe would call for more breadcrumbs, but it's looking alright. It's pretty loose though. I might need to, well, let's add the rest and see what happens here. Oh, actually before I add that, let's get in the soy sauce and the hot sauce. A little wetter. I probably would have been better off just doing 3 eggs to start and then add in a 4th if I wanted it. Probably not adding a 4th, but oh no, maybe that was enough. That's drying up good, a little better. All right, I think that's pretty mixed. Still, you can see it's very meaty looking. Not sure if I want a little more olive oil or not. Just gonna go with this, see how it comes out. All right, we got some forms in here. Let's see how much. Gonna only need 1, I guess. Smoosh it up. Make sure it's nice and slappy. All right. 400. I am going to do that for about another 30 minutes, and then I'll check the temperature in it. But I got a feeling probably going to be 40 minutes, maybe 45 or 50. Don't need that yet. All right, I'll come back in a second and check it. Okay, while we wait for that to cook. Never, what's the saying? Never let a crisis go to waste. Never let a pandemic go to waste. Definitely time for a second drink. I'm gonna make this one with just a little bit of brown sugar. I don't even have to be too much, even half of that. That should be pretty minty. Let me taste it. Oh yeah, a lot more mint in there now. All right. Oh, my shot glass is gone. So let's just estimate it. 1, 2, a little more. Instead of blueberries this time, I'm gonna try some. Let's do water first. I don't know, I'm gonna go for about 2/3 water, 1/3 whiskey. That's about good. That's a lot mintier. So no ice cubes again. Add some of these ice crystals at the bottom here too. Actually have a pretty good strawberry taste. You want to bring your glass in here, Stace? Give you another drink. You were waiting.
No, I was just getting the last one.
Yeah, this one's about mintier. All right, and we got another. Okay, Google, how much time?
I think you want to know how much time is left on the timer.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
It looks like you don't have any timer set at the moment.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm just gonna assume it's been 15 minutes then. All right, so I just checked the meatloaf and it's been a little over an hour, and I just happened to probably shoot it a bit higher than I really wanted to, but that's all right. It's meatloaf. Not gonna ruin it. Yeah, 185. Let's see, I'm going to put this on a that loose. It's pretty good. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, we lost a chunk in the middle. That's all right. I'll eat that part. Little mustard. Ketchup. Actually, just serve this with these are pea shoots I've been growing since can't get fresh lettuce so easily or other greens. Here we go. Meatloaf, pea shoots. And a little strawberry mint julep. Mm. Really good. Here, meatloaf's ready, Stace. All right, I'm gonna eat this, and if you want to keep watching, I'm gonna add a clip onto the end here of us going to get all the ingredients, and maybe my 4-year-old fighting some zombies along the way.